Is there a horror movie that has scared you since you saw it? I feel like there are certain horror movies where it sticks with you after you watch it, and you may or may not be able to watch it again. I don't know. That movie for me is It Follows. This film I've only seen once, and I think I will only see it once. It affected me so greatly. I had so many nightmares after watching this film. The concept is so simple, yet it's executed so well. And that's one reason why I'm like, I never want to watch this movie again. I mean, if you've never seen It Follows, basically you have this young woman who is dating this guy. They're on a date. Like, you can kind of tell something's off with him. They end up having sex in his car. And then the next thing she knows, she's tied to a chair and he's letting her know, hey, so I just passed this like demonic curse onto you. It's passed on through sex. So if you have sex with someone else, it'll get passed on to the next person. But the curse is you're going to see like variations of people that you may or may not know slowly walking towards you. And don't let it catch you because it's going to kill you. And she's like, say what now? You start seeing like the creepiest people, like creepy old nude people, various random creepy strangers walking towards her, people that she knows, people that she doesn't. It is terrifying, and they're all just slowly following her. Like, it gives you the moral dilemma of like, does she just have sex with someone else and pass it along, or how unethical is that to basically condemn someone else to death? And the thing about It Follows is like you could pass on the curse, but if that person ends up dying, then it goes back to you. So you're constantly on edge wondering like, am I next? Is that person gone? Like, what happened? There's so many like interesting themes to this film. It Follows thing is basically like, here's a demonic STD of sorts, coming of age, going from an adolescent into an adult. Your sex symbolizes life, procreation, and it, like, the only way to stop it is death. It's very interesting. But so many of the scenes in this film are absolutely terrifying. I cannot get certain things like out of my head. Sometimes I will still have a nightmare from this movie. One of the scariest scenes of this film is this scene where it's like, it's behind her. Her hair starts lifting up and her friends are like, what? Because no one else can see it. Only you can see it if you have the curse. I hated this thing. This freaked me out. It was a very good movie, and Maika Monroe is fantastic. They did an incredibly good job with this film, but I will never watch this movie again because it freaked me out so much. But what are some horror movies that did the same thing to you? That like, you appreciated it for what it was, like you knew it was a good movie, but it was just too freaky, or it caused you too many nightmares to where you're like, you know what? I'm good. I'm not gonna watch that again.